Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Bonus video for this week because I feel like I have no chill when it comes to this, but I really want to start using these meal planning pages that came with one of the Light Planner Action inserts that I bought. And so I was like, just go in and print those and practice what you think you want to do with it. So that's what we're going to do today. But I still got to cut them out. But I wanted to show you, so you've got the little cut lines here. This is not my favorite cutter, but it's working better than my other ones, and I'm waiting for a new blade to come in for my other ones. So I can cut about 2 pages at a time, is what I have figured out, at least at the moment. So yeah, there's that. But let's go ahead and cut this now. Let me scoot this up a little bit just so that you can see. I'll have to scoot it back because my table's too short. You'll see there's like a little line here. That's where the blade is. So you're trying to line up those little hash marks with that. I could extend the ruler out. I don't think I need to. Watch, we're gonna find out. That's why this is a practice one. And my cutters are they're just dying. I did like the idea of using aluminum foil to, sharpen. I'll definitely do that when I get my new blades in. Yeah, so I'll come back in soon with me punching them and all that kind of stuff. Haha, I fooled you, Happy Planner Punch. That was 4 pages. All right, so here's what I want to do. And this was my idea. So I've been reading and working with, I've read the book Intuitive Eating. I'll put a link or a picture or something like that. And I'm working in the workbook now, and I'm almost done with that. My goal is to finish that by the end of this year, because then I have another intuitive eating book that I want to start in January. But here was my thought. One of the things in intuitive eating that they talk about is hunger cues and things like that. So my meal planning, what I wanted to do this week is write down what I eat, and then color code it of, did it satisfy me, like completely, like I was, words hard, like where I wasn't like starving afterwards type deal. Did it satisfy me enough to get to my next snack or meal? Did it satisfy me enough to get to my next snack or meal? Did I feel like it could have been better? It needed like a little bulking, but it was pretty, it was in the middle. But caution, because you probably need a little bit more food. Or was it like, no, that was definitely not enough. Really need to have more. So that's what I want to use the color coding for. So this will be kind of a journal of such things, which means I'm going to have to do Saturdays and Sundays. And you guys know I don't typically do that. I also want to make this look pretty though, because why not? And then as I meal plan, what's nice is on the back side. Now in the planner pages that, like when you see me put together my planner for 2023, this will actually be on one side and this on the other, like that. But for today, I just really want, I don't need to see the grocery list first. I need to see this guy first. So I have him up front. Don't have a black pen, do I? Let's use a fun pen. Hang on. Because I do want to be able to make sure I can read where it went. Holly, you were really good about coming unprepared with pens. Basically, I just need to keep a set up here and a set downstairs. It's really the long and short of it. Oof. All right. Purple it is. So some of you who've been with me for a long time, I say a long time, this channel hasn't been around that long, but that I was a Weight Watcher. I mean, still, I guess technically I have those habits ingrained in me. I rejoined right before they did personal points, and then I did personal points for a while, and I just wasn't getting results. And then there was another YouTuber, her name is Planning Us Healthy. I'll link her as well. She started discussing the intuitive eating book. She's also a Weight Watcher. She's still on Weight Watchers, but she's kind of been adding the intuitive eating principles to what she does. So this week what I want to do is add more veggies. Like, that's the goal. I should write that up here. Goal. So I think for breakfast I'm gonna do veggie burritos, at least for the first couple days. I do like to change it up. Well, no, the lie detector determined that was a lie. I don't change up my breakfasts. I usually eat the same thing, but I do want to start changing up my breakfast. Burritos. How can I shouldn't talk and right. Let's do savory oatmeal. Savory oats are where you do, typically, like when I think of oatmeal, I think of sweet cinnamon, brown sugar type deal. Savory oats, basically I use Montreal steak seasoning and eggs and mix it with my oatmeal. And it sounds weird. And there's a ton of recipes for savory oats, like different savory oat ideas, but a lot of people think it's weird. It's really good. And I'll probably start branching out now that I have like a recipe I like adding corn or adding black beans, and it becomes like, it's almost like the oats become a substitute for rice, but you make it more breakfasty. So there you go. This has been a really weird train of thought playing with me. Thank you for coming along for the ride. So I want to add some more veggies to all of my meals and see how that, it's more like an experiment. The reason why I'm not really focused on Weight Watchers anymore is the book made some valid points about Weight Watchers, and I think at this season of my life, Weight Watchers is not healthy for me from a mental mind game perspective. I think they do a lot of great work. I have nothing against Weight Watchers. It's just for me personally, I need to make some other changes. And I don't think Weight Watchers is the key for me. So Monday and Tuesday are concerts. So I like to make sure that this part is ready to go. Lunches this week, I think I want to keep it a little more simple because I'm not always going to be able to get to the microwave, or I'll be running around trying to get concert stuff ready. So Aldi's has those pre-made salad bags. So I'll put specifically what salad when I go buy it, because I'm usually at the whim of what's out there at Aldi's. And what I'll do is I'll get I always zhuzh up their salads a little bit. My husband always asks me how to spell zhuzh. I don't spell it. There's so I usually add like red onions and tomatoes. Like I add extra things, tuna or chicken, just to bulk it up a little bit. So that's going to be for that day. I have zero clue what dinner's going to be on Monday night, because that's my longer concert night. We have 2 shows. One starts at 5:30, the second one starts at 6:45, so I'm not getting home till later. So there'll probably have to be some protein bars or something that happens for snack here. So one thing I wish there was on this was snack, but I think what I'll do is I'll kind of write it in between. I am really bad about planning my snacks. That will probably be a goal thing at some point. So don't know here. Definitely don't know here either. This one will be the earliest I ever get home from a Tuesday concert. I'm so excited because it's just a 1-show night. Wednesday, I have chiropractor, so that'll probably be a crock pot night. So let's go ahead and put, maybe we should do salsa chicken. I haven't done that in a while. Let's commit. I don't always like to put anything in with the chicken in the crock pot because the dogs love chicken and I like to be able to give them some, but I think they'll survive. Got that. Salad. I don't want to do salad all week. I know I'll get cranky. We'll think on that. Salmon. I love salmon. And then Friday is always iffy. So I think I'll leave it here just because then I can go downstairs and look at like the ads and double check exactly what we need to buy or things like that. So yeah, what I want to do is, I can write this up at the top. Our code's going to be, was it? And by satisfying, I'll try and say this again. Maybe I'll get it right, or I'll put a card on the screen, something like that. They talk about hunger levels as like being comfortably full. That's what it is, comfortably full. So if you were doing it on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being ravenously hungry, 5 being comfortably full, 10 being overstuffed. So we want to get 5s, okay? So yellow would be kind of my, so I'll even put that there. So this would be like a 5 on the scale. And I would say this would be a, so we're really looking at that lower end of the scale with these planned meal preps. So like this would be like a 3, somewhere in there. And then red would be, so that's needs something, and this is needs much more. So like a 0 or a 1, like by the time I get to having a snack or lunch, depending on the day, I am like ravenously hungry. The goal is not to be that, but I think this will help me kind of guide me a little bit. And was thinking about it, and I was like, just print out some of these and start practicing. You don't have to wait until you make your planner. I said I was going to decorate, and then I didn't. There you go. So now I'll go downstairs and make my grocery list. But if you like this video, or if you want to see more or hear more about my journey, I guess. I hate using that. I feel like it's overused, but it is, I guess, a journey. But my journey with intuitive eating, how I'm working with it. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll try and do some more videos like this. These inserts are from Let's Planner Action. These are printables, but she also has them where she'll print them and send them to you. So I'll link her in the description as well. And I'll catch you all in the next one.